everyone, it's Jordan, also known as X-3. Today I want to show you guys these minimal chords. These minimal chords actually contain a very bright and nice sound. I'm sure you guys will find a use for them, as I have found a use for them quite in a new song. And I guess I'll play this demo example for you guys and then show you guys how to make this synth. Alright, so the first thing you want to do is throw in Combinator, and then throw in an instance of blank Thor. For Thor, you want to change the release polyphony from 4 to 8, and the range up here from 7 to 12. Next, open her up, and I'm going to go through my oscillators, my filter, LFO, chorus, amp envelope, and filter envelope, and a little bit of the routing down here to give some more sway into the panning of this chords or pad. I'm pretty sure one of those will fit. Anyways, for our first analog oscillator, I want to change the PW from like 34 all the way to 100. This will give us a different starting position for this saw wave. Next, you want to throw on another analog oscillator, and this time you want to change the semi to 2 and change the PW about 5/8 the way around, so about 88 for that. And for our third oscillator, it's going to be an analog one, and we're going to change the semi to 7. Alright, and we're going to go a little bit more up with the PW for this saw wave. So about 40, something like that for this. Okay, so I'm going to route 2 and 3 to my first filter. And as I change it to a state variable, I'm going to play a few notes and adjust some of the relative res and envelope. So the envelope is going to be 3/4 of the way around, or maybe almost full, and the res is going to be somewhere around 40. I turned up the filter frequency 3.8 kilohertz because it gives it more warmth. So what I'm going to do first is go over to my LFO, turn it on key sync, tempo sync, and set it to 1/4. I'm going to choose a triangle wave, and that should work. Next, go over to your chorus, just turn it on. I'm pretty sure the default settings will work for this. For the amp envelope, turn up the decay and sustain to full. Turn up your release somewhere around 600 to 700 milliseconds. Depending on if you want it more ringy, you set it to about 1 second or 2 seconds. But I like that 1 second, somewhere around there. So one mention I want to tell you guys about this synth is that since these two semis are set to 2, or these two oscillators are set to 2 semis and 7 semis, that means you're going to play 2 keys ahead of you and also 9 keys ahead of you in the octave. So if you play like 2 notes, you got to make sure that they'll fit within the range. So like a C major won't sound too great, but if you remove the middle from the C major, you're left with nice harmonics. So that's a little bit of musical sound knowledge there. So that's what I did for my minimal chords. What I'm going to do next for the filter envelope is take it off gate. I want to turn up my attack about 100 milliseconds, somewhere around there. Maybe around 420. That number is always funny to me. Anyways, turn up your decay to 19.2 seconds and your sustain all the way. Your release, I would say just leave it. So for the mod down here, for the first source, turn your LFO 1. For the amount, you want to set it to around 80, somewhere around there. And your destination is going to be your amp pan. Now let's see how your sound sounds like. Pretty nice and very waving, nice wobble. What you want to do is you can do this two ways. You can throw on the echo and take the time, take the time sync and keep pitch about 1/8 and turn up your feedback about 78%. That's basically it for the echo, but if you do not have the echo, you can do the same thing with the DDL1 digital delay line. So set the rate to 4, set it to 1/8 triplets. You want to take the dry wet back to about 50 or so, and the feedback you want to take that up to 50 as well. I like 2. Pretty much the same thing, but I like the echo, gives it a little bit more wideness. Plus it has its own dry wet time and feedback knobs, so that's pretty useful. Anyways, I'm going to tidy this up with an M-class equalizer. There is one harmonic we need to move from this synth, and it's located at 205 Hertz. Take your gain pretty much about -15 decibels, somewhere around there. Turn up your Q all the way. Not all the way, but maybe around 18 for the Q, some high number. You want to turn on your low cut and your low shelf. For your low shelf, just take it all the way down. Take your gain all the way down and turn up your Q a little bit. So almost around 1. 0.9 should be good for that. Next, you want to turn on your param 1 and you're going to turn up your gain a little bit and take your Q down, probably around 2, somewhere like that. For your high shelf, turn it on. Take the frequency all the way down. Take the gain somewhere around 5.1, and your Q, you want to turn that about 0.77. I'm going to take that down a little bit more and reduce the feedback since this is a little bit ringing too far out. That's much more like it. Anyways, throw on another maximizer. Not another one, but a first one. Take it off limiter. Put release to auto. Turn on your soft clip and set the amount to full. So, you guys have successfully created your minimal chords by following this tutorial. I will see you guys tomorrow for another super special Sunday, since today was special Saturday, and I will be guiding you through some more awesome sounds. Thanks for sticking with me, thanks for watching, and I'll check you guys out later. Peace. Oh, hey guys, it's Jordan here. I want to say thanks for watching this video. It's kind of difficult coming up with new content, but I pushed myself through those rings to give you guys the best. Anyways, so yeah, I want to say thank you guys so much for watching this, and there will be more in the future. And as always, I hope you guys have a better day. It's been super rainy today. And so that kind of inspired me to write a track. So I'm working on it right now. And I also want to say thanks, just thanks. That's it. Have a good one, and make some cookies, make your life better. I try to do that all the time. Anyways, have a good one. Yep, peace.